you'll notice it's a work in progress. The serial number on the back of this radio is marked XXX2. Now, I have a degree in math. XXX2 implies that there is a XXX1. Oh, hams always amaze me. Does it imply that there is an XXX3? We don't know, right? Whenever you refer to your children, I don't want to know the references because I have several of my references, but you would say number one, number two, or number one daughter, or number one son, right? Not necessary to rank them in a hierarchy, but as they first appeared. This is XXX2, the TR-8. You'll notice, let's see, I'm going to move the baby bottle coupler over here. And I'm going to move the TR-7B over here, so you can kind of see the difference. Look at the front plate. Look in the upper left-hand corner, and you'll see the traditional TR-7 band switch. Everybody loves band switches, right? When my kids were in, I had my shack upstairs in the house that I lived in Baton Rouge, and I had all my radios. They would love to come in and click the band switch. They thought that was so neat. It reminded them of the TV. For those of you who have laughed at that, it shows your age, sir, Mr. David. This one has a band switch. That one has a band switch. That one was manufactured in 1977, the first week of production. This one was in the factory, never sold, and was used to do the TR-8. It has no serial number on it. This has no band switch. Well, how do you change bands? You push the button. You push a button and it goes through the band change. Anybody ever work on a TR-7? Everybody have to take the main band switch shaft out of the radio? There are some things, I can think of a few surgical procedures that I would put in the same group that you would not want to do. No switch on that. Other than that, when you look at it, the boards look sort of the same. But the pin couplings were changed. Oh, really? So it took 12 years for Drake to figure out that the Molex pin connectors were not working very well? George, you said you worked on TR-7s, right? What is the first thing you do when you get a TR-7 and you open up the cabinet? You pull the boards out, put a drop of deoxide on the pins, let them dry a little bit, put the board in, take the board out, put the board in. I'm not a broken record, I'm telling you the procedure. Put the board back in, because those things corrode. About 60% of the time, that fixes the radio.
DR7 is the worst.
Yes, the DR7, which is the board on the TR-7B, which controls the display, that board doesn't exist here because it's got one of those little microprocessors